everyone has thought about at least once. Packing up, leaving the UK, and starting fresh somewhere else. A lot of people have done. And for most people, the first country that comes to mind is, well, America. The land of the opportunity, the big houses, the sunshine, the freedom. But is it really the dream it's sold as? Or is it just another system with different problems hidden behind an even bigger smile? Today we're breaking down everything you need, like everything. I'm not going to get into every category because there's a lot, but we're going to go into everything. This isn't a fantasy, this is reality. So, when you first land in America, it feels cinematic. Everything is bigger. The cars, the roads, the food portions, the houses, the flags. It's loud, confident, and unapologetically proud of itself. Compared to the UK, where everything feels compact, cautious, and quietly frustrated, America feels like someone turned up the volume on life. But that volume comes with chaos. So, the good things, there's sunshine in most states, actual seasons, not endless drizzle. Space, houses with gardens, wide roads, big supermarkets. Optimism, people genuinely believe things can get better. And energy, ambition is normal, not cringe. Now the bad things. Everything costs more than it looks. Healthcare isn't free. Safety varies wildly depending on what state you're in, and you can feel isolated fast, especially when you're not with your family. Let's talk about the biggest shock for anyone who is from the UK. The NHS doesn't exist there. In America, healthcare is a business. You pay for insurance, hundreds a month, and even then you still pay for appointments, prescriptions, and emergencies. So in the UK, it's free at point of use, but slow, understaffed, and collapsing. US is fast, high-tech, but expensive and unequal. If you break your arm in the UK, you wait hours, but you pay nothing. In America, you will be seen quickly, then billed £3,000. Mental health care. In the UK, you wait months for CAMS or NHS therapy. In America, you can get help tomorrow, if you can afford it. So yes, America's healthcare is efficient, but only if you're rich. Money and cost of living. People say America is cheaper. It's not. It's just deceptive. Housing. You can get a huge house for the same price as a small UK flat, but property taxes, insurance, and utilities are higher. Groceries. Food looks cheap until you add on the tax and the tipping culture. A £10 meal in the UK becomes £15 to £18 in the US after tips and taxes. Wages. Yes, wages are higher, but so are bills. Healthcare, car insurance, and rent eat your income alive. Taxes. The UK has higher taxes, but you get public services. America has lower taxes, but you pay privately for everything. So the question becomes, would you rather pay taxes or invoices? Education is another shock. UK schools are structured, exam-heavy, underfunded, but free. You get GCSEs, A-levels, and university loans. The US schools are funded by local taxes, meaning rich areas get great schools. Poor ones get neglected ones. University costs are astronomical, $20,000 to $60,000 a year. There are more extracurriculars, there is more creativity, and there are more flexibility in subjects, but there is massive inequality, student debt crisis, and pressure to perform for scholarships. In the UK, education feels rigid. In America, it feels risky. Now, this is where the contrast hits the hardest. In the UK, mental health is discussed, but undertreated. In America, it's treated, but commercialized. Therapy is normalized, but expensive. Medication is accessible, but branded. People talk openly, but often without depth. And if you have a mentally ill sibling or family member, the difference is brutal. In the UK, you wait. In America, you pay. Either way, you carry the weight. The culture of self-improvement in America can feel empowering or exhausting. Everyone's hustling, optimizing, branding themselves. In the UK, people complain, but they rest. In America, people smile, but they burn out. Now, this is where the dream cracks. The safety in society. Guns. In the UK, gun violence is rare. In America, it's daily news. Schools have drills. Shops sell firearms. It is normalized, and it is terrifying. Healthcare inequality. The poor die younger, the rich live longer. It's not hidden, it's accepted. Homelessness. Visible everywhere. Tents under bridges, people on sidewalks. It's not just poverty, it's policy failure. Racism and division. Both countries have racism, but America's is louder, more visible, and deeply systemic. The UK hides it behind politeness. America debates it openly. Now, the part that makes people fall in love with America, the good, the sunshine, the space, road trips, adventure, big cities with endless opportunity, a culture of ambition, you can reinvent yourself. Work culture is intense, fewer holidays, longer hours. Healthcare anxiety never leaves you. Safety varieties by zip code, and the dream can feel lonely. So the UK gives you stability, but not excitement. America gives you excitement, but not stability. It's a trade-off, comfort versus chaos. So the non-obvious differences, the things you wouldn't really expect to be different between the UK and the US. Food. America's food is addictive, but it's all processed. The UK's food is bland, but it's safer and less chemicals. Weather. America's extremes, hurricanes, heat waves, snowstorms. The UK's extremes are drizzle and disappointment. Transport. America has cars or nothing. UK, you can get trains, buses, walking. Freedom versus convenience. Friendships. America is open, friendly, but transient. UK is reserved, awkward, but loyal. So, moving to America isn't escaping to the UK, it's trading one set of problems for another. You'll gain space, sunshine, and opportunity. You will lose safety nets, healthcare, and time off. You will feel freer, but more alone. You will earn more, but spend more. You will live bigger, but risk harder. The UK system is broken, America's system is brutal, but both have one thing in common. They rely on people who keep going, even when the system doesn't. This is just the start. Next, we will look at Australia, Canada, Europe, Asia, every country people dream of moving to. Not just the fantasy, the reality. Because moving abroad isn't just about changing your postcode, it's about changing your whole entire life. Like the video, subscribe for the next episode, and remember, the grass isn't greener, it's just different.